The RAV4 has been dominating sales charts for a long time, but this is something different. The new generation is here, and it's the best one so far with ease. Stay with us to find out why the 2026 Toyota RAV4 brings drivers to tears. Here are 6 reasons why it's a masterpiece. Number 6. Bolder and more aggressive look than ever. The first thing that hits you about the new RAV4 is how dramatically different it looks. Toyota completely threw out the safe, conservative styling approach and went full send on creating something that actually turns heads. The front end now features those signature hammerhead headlights we've seen on the Prius and Camry, but here they look absolutely menacing. But it's the grille that really steals the show. Gone is the boring, predictable design that blended into traffic. The new honeycomb pattern is massive, aggressive, and screams performance even when you're sitting in a parking lot. The side profile tells an even better story. Those boxy wheel arches aren't just for show. They're more muscular and prominent than before, giving the RAV4 a stance that says it can handle whatever you throw at it. The rear end completely abandons the soft, conventional look for something more vertical and SUV-like. That full-width LED taillight bar connecting the taillights isn't just trendy, and it makes the RAV4 look wider and more planted on the road. What's really impressive is how Toyota managed to make these changes without turning the RAV4 into some overstyled mess. Every line serves a purpose. Every angle has been carefully considered. This isn't aggressive for the sake of being aggressive. It's confident design that finally matches what the RAV4 has always been capable of doing. Number 5. Industry-leading hybrid technology. The 2026 RAV4 ditches traditional gas-only engines completely and goes hybrid-only across the entire lineup. Before you start complaining about complexity, let me explain why this is actually brilliant. Toyota's hybrid system has been refined for nearly 2 decades, and what they've created for the new RAV4 is essentially bulletproof technology that makes your driving experience better in every single way. The base hybrid system pairs a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder with electric motors to produce 226 horsepower in front-wheel drive form. Step up to all-wheel drive and you get 236 horsepower, thanks to that additional rear motor. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about power numbers. The instant torque from the electric motors completely transforms how the RAV4 feels to drive. No more waiting for the engine to wake up when you need to merge or pass someone. The fuel economy improvements are staggering. We're talking about returning over 40 miles per gallon combined, which puts the RAV4 ahead of most compact cars, let alone SUVs. With today's gas prices, this hybrid system will literally pay for itself within the first year of ownership for most drivers. You're getting better performance and spending less money at the pump. That's engineering genius. What makes Toyota's approach even smarter is how simple they kept everything. This isn't some overly complex system that breaks the moment your warranty expires. The hybrid components are covered for 10 years or 150,000 miles, and Toyota's track record with hybrid reliability is essentially flawless. You get all the benefits with none of the headaches. Number 4. Most powerful RAV4 so far. The plug-in hybrid version is where things get absolutely insane. Toyota took everything great about the standard hybrid and turned the performance dial up to 11. The 2026 RAV4 PHEV pumps out 320 horsepower combined. That's more power than most sports cars had just a few years ago. We're talking about a family SUV that can embarrass vehicles costing twice as much. But raw power is only part of the story. The electric-only range jumps to 50 miles, up from 42 miles in the previous generation. For most people's daily commutes, that means you might not burn a drop of gas for weeks at a time. Think about that. You're driving a powerful SUV that can run completely silent and emission-free for your entire daily routine. The charging capability's got a massive upgrade too. The new 11-kilowatt onboard charger means you can top up the battery much faster than before. Some trims even get DC fast charging capability, so you can add serious range in just 30 minutes. This isn't some compromise vehicle where you're constantly worrying about running out of juice. It's designed for real-world use by real people with real schedules. Number 3. Luxurious interior. The moment you open the door, you realize Toyota wasn't messing around with this redesign. The cabin is a complete departure from the utilitarian approach of previous generations. High-quality materials are everywhere you look, and the attention to detail rivals what you'd find in luxury brands charging significantly more money. The centerpiece is that massive 12.9-inch infotainment display on higher trims. But it's not just about size. The graphics are crisp, the response time is instant, and the interface actually makes sense. Toyota finally figured out how to make technology that enhances your driving experience, instead of fighting against it. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto work flawlessly, and the voice recognition actually understands what you're saying. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is standard across all trims, giving even base models a premium feel that was reserved for luxury vehicles just a few years ago. The display is completely customizable, so you can prioritize the information that matters most to your driving style. Want to see hybrid efficiency data? It's right there. Prefer navigation directions front and center? Done. Storage solutions are everywhere you look. The center console has been completely redesigned with multiple compartments that actually fit real-world items. Cup holders are properly sized, the wireless charging pad actually works reliably, and there are enough USB-C ports to keep everyone's devices charged without fighting over cables. The seating deserves special mention. Even cloth seats feel substantial and supportive, while the available faux suede with red stitching in the XSE and GR Sport models looks like it belongs in a performance car. The front seats offer heating and ventilation on upper trims, and the driving position is exactly where you want it. High enough to see over traffic, but not so high that you feel like you're piloting a truck. Number 2. Safety Sense 3.0. Toyota just raised the bar for what standard safety equipment should look like. The cameras and sensors have wider fields of view and better processing power, which means they can detect potential problems earlier and react more naturally. The pre-collision system now recognizes vehicles, pedestrians, and cyclists with much better accuracy, even in challenging lighting conditions. But more importantly, it works more smoothly when it does need to intervene. Instead of jarring panic stops that leave you wondering what happened, the system provides graduated warnings and progressively firmer braking that feels more like a skilled human driver would react. Lane recognition has been completely overhauled. The system now detects not just lane markings but road edges, which means it works on rural roads and construction zones where traditional systems fail. The lane keeping assist doesn't feel like it's fighting you anymore. It provides gentle guidance that actually helps you stay centered without feeling intrusive. Adaptive cruise control finally works the way it should. Acceleration and braking are much smoother, and the system maintains more natural following distances. You can actually use it in stop-and-go traffic without wanting to turn it off after 5 minutes. The new proactive driving assist goes even further, helping with steering and braking in situations where traditional systems would just warn you and hope for the best. Number 1. Endless customization options. This is where Toyota really knocked it out of the park. Instead of forcing everyone into the same boring SUV experience, they created 3 distinct personalities within the RAV4 lineup. The Core series with LE, XLE, and limited trims focuses on mainstream appeal with that honeycomb grille and refined styling. These are for people who want a great SUV without making a statement. But then there's the Rugged series, currently represented by the Woodland trim that's now a permanent part of the lineup instead of a limited edition. This isn't just cosmetic off-road theater. You get additional ground clearance, all-terrain tires, integrated LED fog lights, and styling that looks like it could take on a 4Runner trail. The interior gets orange accents that remind you this RAV4 means business when the pavement ends. The Sport series is where things get really exciting. The SE and XSE trims bring sporty styling, but the real star is the first ever GR Sport for North America. This isn't just a sticker package. You get chassis tuning from Toyota Gazoo Racing, the people who make the GR Corolla and GR Supra. The suspension is specifically tuned for performance. You get 20-inch wheels with summer tires and red brake calipers that hint at the 320 horsepower PHEV powertrain underneath. What makes this even better is the range of powertrains available. Want maximum efficiency? Get the standard hybrid. Need electric range for daily commuting? The PHEV has you covered. Want maximum performance? It delivers more horsepower than many dedicated sports cars. Toyota created something for everyone without compromising any single version. The customization extends to practical details too. Multiple wheel designs, a full palette of colors including adventure-ready options like urban rock, and interior themes that match your intended use. Whether you're hauling kids to soccer practice or exploring mountain trails on weekends, there's a RAV4 configuration that fits your life perfectly. But if, besides customization, you're also looking for ultimate off-road capabilities, we have something even better for you. Check out this video about the reasons why smart people are waiting for the 2026 Jeep Wrangler. The iconic off-roader is coming with a set of updates that will make it the best Wrangler we've seen so far.